Hello everybody, this is Baron the Bear, and this is going to be the video for the Walking Dead survivors, and this is going to be about duels in the game. But before I go into the duels, I wanted to just remind players and inform those that might just be starting to watch my videos, make sure you like and subscribe. I got a bunch of future videos planned in the future here, and I do have a new format. I'm going to have every Thursday, I'm going to have a Q&A video that's going to explain the certain videos I'm going to be working on. If you want feedback or questions, you can post the comments in those Thursday videos, and I will answer them. And I will also be giving information when I do giveaways and coupon codes and things in general for the game, free stuff. So everybody likes free stuff, so make sure you check my channel on every Thursday, and I'll have information for you guys. Anyway, going into the duels. This is on their official Discord channel. Available for, you have to be for newer players, and I have some tips for players that are looking to get higher in the ranking. For newer players, you have to have a town hall of level 12 and have 3 formations unlocked. This goes every day, and duels takes place one-on-one arena format. In order to participate, you must have unlocked your formation 3. You need to set up both an offensive lineup and a defensive lineup. Once you have done this, you can then challenge any player in the same league that you're in. If you win a battle against a higher ranked player, you'll get a higher score. If you lose, you'll lose points. It doesn't say you lose more, but I'm thinking that if you go up against a player that's got a higher score rank than you, you're going to lose more points than if you went with someone that was a lower rank than you. Leagues lower than advanced only have players from the same region as you. I'll go into that more detail after I read these. And that are in advanced or higher, there are players from all regions. You can move up a league by reaching a certain score, or get demoted to a lower league if your score is too low. For each battle, you get a reward. The higher your league and your ranking in that league, the higher the rewards you get. So, the better you get in duels and the higher you move up in rank, the more rewards you get for each battle you win. Rewards are distributed via an in-game letter after the end of the event. So the final rewards you get will be after reset. You won't suffer any losses or wounded as a result of battles in the duel. So you won't get punished in-game by doing this event every day. You can only start cross-region combat if your region has more than 30 players that have reached the advanced rank. And the rewards, combat equipment, blueprint fragments. Okay, what that means as far as you can only start cross-region combat if your region has more than 30 players that have reached advanced rank. What this means is, in order for you to fight other players that's not in your server, you're going to have to be in an advanced rank, and there's going to have to be 29 other players on your server have to be in advanced rank too. So if you're in a new server, you're going to have to wait until 30 people move into advanced rank before you start to see other players in other servers. So, okay, I've gone over basically everything in the general. Now I'm going to go into the game. I'll pause it for a moment. Okay, when you're in the game, I'll show you. Okay, on the very bottom left, there's a little gun icon. You click on the gun icon. And then in the middle, it says Duels. You click that. And then, as you can see, it shows, the ranking at the top and my history. You hit the history, you can see who's attacked you, and you can select to hit revenge, but she's higher level than me in power, so probably not a good idea. Okay, and the very bottom you hit challenge. Now, as you can see, there's me on the bottom, there's my power. The highest player here I could challenge has got 7 million power versus my almost 4 million power. So, the issue I think a lot of players might have in the beginning of this, especially on a new server, is it's kind of controversial here, because you'll be most likely being matched up with maybe even members of your own clan. So, before you start attacking members of your own clan, you might be a good idea to contact your leadership in your clan to find out if that is okay for you to attack other members of your clan. I personally don't have an issue with it. In my opinion, if one of my clan members wants to attack me and if it gets them a higher rank and helps them, and I lose, and it's just part of the event. I'm all for that, in my opinion. But other people might view differently. They might get upset. So you might want to be careful. Especially in a new server, you're going to be really limited on who you can attack, okay? So what I mean by why there might be issues, you might be finding yourself attacking your own clan members, is the object is to get the most points as you can every day. As you can see in the very top here, I got challenges, 8-8. I have 8 attacks I can use for the day, okay? Now, if I look at this page right here, okay, see the little medals, okay, the top one's got 7,404 medals, 6,100, 5,700. Ideally, I want to pick the highest, the one that has the highest medals with the power that I know I can beat. So if I'm at 3,800,000, like for instance, Rosie right here, she's at 3,500,000 power, 6,100 medals. That might be good for me to go and try her, because that's pretty high up. And in the same regards, if I look at her medals, she's got pretty high medals. Okay, she's got higher than me, but she's got lower power. She might have put less defensive troops in her formations, so she might be trying to trick people to attack her and lose, and she'll get free rank points without even having to do any of her challenges. There's a tactic in that. I'll go over that here in a minute. So let's go ahead, and I'll go ahead and do just one battle here, just to see. I'm going to go against Rosie, see if I can win. Okay, shows you. I didn't have everything. This isn't my exact formation, but it's just close enough to where we'll hit fight, see what happens. Defeat. Okay, so as you can see, I lost some points. She gained some points. So she's probably manipulating her defense to make her lower power than what she is. Okay, so if you go to, you have the history right here. I just lost. It says I lost. Defense. Okay. This is what she's got. Probably she probably has either no troops in her square 3. I think she might have to. I think you have to have 3 squares. So she might just have level 1s in her 3rd square. Okay, and what that will do is it would drop her power down to where you think she's weaker than what she really is. She might have, like I have, she might have in her 2nd formation. She might have all 100s in her 2nd formation. I don't. I only have 100s in my top formation. So if she only has 1s in her 3rd formation and she has 100s in her 2nd formation, it might lower her power down to where I think I can stronger than her, but I'm not. So keep that in mind. My best advice is to how to counter that is, once you run across the player that you notice that they're doing something that's making you lose, even though it says you should win, remember their name. Okay, keep an eye on certain. You get familiar with certain players when they come up. Whenever you do a challenge, keep switching through. You'll come across them again. Don't go after them again, because you're going to lose. Okay, that's my advice when it comes to players that are manipulating their defense. Okay. So the object is to try to hit somebody with the highest rank, the medals over here, that that has the power that's lower than you, that you can win against. Now, sometimes you might be able to defeat someone that's got a little bit higher power rank than you, but it's just all going to be dependent on how you get a feel, get familiar with certain names. What I usually like to do is I find the person that's the highest I can hit. Let's say, for instance, Nightmare 1, okay? He's in my server, you know. Okay. He's got 50, 176 rank points. Alright? That's his level right now. That's his rank. Now, if I know I can win against him, and 5,800 is the highest I know I can win against for the moment, I could theoretically just go and attack him for those remainder 7 battles I have. You know, I would hit challenge, fight him, then I hit switch opponents. And I would keep doing it until his name came back up. Let me see if I can find his name real quick. It's not going to come right back up, but it will eventually. And then I just, you know, attack him again. Do all 7 of those battles and get the most points that I can, you know. You do this every day for 7 days. Now, then it shows rewards. Okay. Now, right now, I'm in this bracket. Weekly reward. Okay, in my opinion, the best way to go about doing this is... Let me hold on a minute. My advice is, if you can... Now, you might not be able to. You might have to get into maybe the 51 to 100 bracket. That's the really good one to get into, you know. It's a decent one. Right now, you can see right now, if you look to the left of my picture on the very bottom, it says Baron. I'm at 49 rank, okay? So I go to rewards. Okay, I'm right here, alright? I'm just below 50. So, if by Sunday night, if I can keep this rank of 49, I'll be able to get 60 of all of those materials for the combat gear, okay? For Epic. Now, if I get pushed, you know, up in rank, which probably will happen, then I will get only 50, okay? And then if I go into over to 101 to 500, you'll get 40 of each for that week, okay? That's still pretty good, you know, and that's pretty easy to do, you know. You should be able to get into at least 40 every week, okay? Ideally, my advice would be to try to push to get to the 50 every week. If you get to the 50 every week, and within 2 weeks, you'll have a complete Epic set you could put on one of your survivors. And then when it goes to, you know, for your team, you know, every 2 weeks, you start being able to equip all of your team with all the Epic gears. And you'll be able to win even more, and get even higher rank, and get even more rewards. Okay, one more bonus tip. I'm going to try to keep the video short. This is a really good tip, and it's going to help you. And what it is try to do your duels close to the reset time. Okay, and the reason is if you can keep your rank lower throughout the day, you have a less chance of somebody wanting to target you to get points from you. Okay, so let's say that 30 minutes before reset, then you go and do your duels, okay? Say for instance, right now I'm at 6,079 rank, okay? Say I wait 30 minutes before the reset, before the duels end. I do all my 8 matches, okay? Maybe I get 6,150 or something at that point. Well, then if somebody is at that close to that rank, they might be, you know, compared to another player, you know, they might hit me instead of the other player. See? Now, if the other player only had 6,079, which one do you think they're going to hit? Are they going to hit the 6,150 ranked player, or they're going to hit the 6,079 player? They're going to hit the 6,150 player. See, I hope that makes sense, but I think you get what I'm getting on that. So, that's a good tip. Wait as late as you can to do your duels. The important thing is not to forget, because you want to do all of your battles every day to keep as good of a rank as you can. Okay, and this is the final note. Once again, remember, I'm going to do a Q&A videos every Thursday. If you got questions, you want certain videos, feel free to post comments in any of my videos, and especially on this Thursday videos, because I will be having certain events will be announced on those videos. So anyway, this is Baron the Bear. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone's support.